Well, hello, everybody. Didn't expect I would come on tonight, but it's pretty late here in the UK. Let me get in there. Hey, Cool Gamer. Hey, Pink Roberto. Hey, Jackie. How you doing? Uh, hey, Georgette. Hey, Heather. And yeah, it goes down. Hey, Canadian girl. How you doing, lovely? How's everyone doing? I've heard a lot going on in the YouTube streets. Especially considering Pink Roberto. Um, Screenshots have been sent, and you know, Katie's been doing a live on her and stuff like that. But welcome in everybody. Everyone's welcome into the chat. Um, I do believe half the screenshots were taken out of my channel. To be quite honest, when I heard it, so Pink Roberto, regardless if you block over 1,000 people, they're going to know, they're going to do another separate account. They're going to see your comments anyways. Just so you know that. I'm going to be very fair in saying that. Hey, Roxy, how you doing, lovely? um, so yeah, I have been listening to Katie's live from earlier on, and I do believe Pink Roberta was the star of the show. Um, Once again, the live the clips were taken out was probably clips what were put on my channel, or possibly someone else's, but I do believe they were put here. To be quite honest, yeah. If Katie has a problem, why don't she come over and deal with the problem right now? Pink Roberta's in chat, so why she got to do her live and be recognized for who she is? And why don't she just come over and talk to people who know Purple Phoenix quite a lot, and let them have a say and stuff like that. I mean, she's not willing to look through the old videos, obviously. She's only looking for what's going on today in today's world. Um, Hats off to Jackie, no rain here until Tuesday. Oh, awesome. We're getting really good weather here in the UK tomorrow. Um, Weather's been pretty good over here already as we speak. But if Katie wants to have a link, and yeah, we can do that. And Pink Roberto is in the chat, and let's see what she got to say. But at the end of the day, I mean, she's going off screenshots what she's been clipped. You know, um, but real life does really happen here on YouTube. It's played out like a film, more or less, in my book. You don't know what you're talking about, Katie. You haven't been here. I mean, you're only, what I would say, new to this side of the sector of YouTube. Would be fair to say that. So if you have any judgments about anybody or anything at all, hell, I'm up late enough, so I normally don't even come on this late. But the fact of the matter is, I am awake and I am up because why I'm on steroid medications to help my chest get better. So yeah, kind of tends to keep you awake, doesn't it? Isn't that a bitch? But I mean, she's so confident and she's so out there with her screenshots. She's taking screenshots from other people's channels. In fairness, Susan Katie is busy and is not listening. I am sure. Probably. Kitty's on another live right now. Strange. I mean, she had a lot to say about Pink Roberta today, didn't she? And once again, I would stress to anybody, she's taking screenshots from. Yeah, I know stories suck. Those stupid things keep me awake. She's taking screenshots from this channel. She's taking screenshots from, and she's reading them out on her live. Well, why don't she come to the live where she's reading them out in and speak it up, speak about it? Um, like I said, she's only a new person to the our area of YouTube, and I just feel that there's a lot of things that have been unsaid. There's a lot of stuff has been unsaid, and she can hear what she wants to hear all day long. That's fine. Go and do that then, Kitty. Go run into other channels and do your fuck shit, as they call it. Not that it really matters. I say let's take them. Let's talk. Let's what? Well, I'm a very nosy person, and I do like to listen in on other people's chats, and I'm thinking that's all set up by Purple. Screenshots, all that bullshit, all set up. You know, if she wanted to really want to go and get the actual factual, I think that's a name that probably does not suit her at all. Susan I stress it's uh not worth it. I know, right, Jackie? Hell, Jackie, you've been through it too. You know, you've been through it. You've been through a hell of a lot too. They don't give a flying fuck what they say about other people. They generally don't. They don't know what's going on at the same time. They're new to our side of YouTube where they come in there and they think they know it all, but when in fact they know fuck all. And I'm going to be the first one to call that one out. And I do believe Purple did a live today. I mean, I heard it. I fell asleep because I was tired. But I might, but I could be wrong saying this. Someone correct me if I'm right or wrong. Um, I'm walking on a thin line. What line would that be? If that was said. Pretty sure I heard that, but I could be wrong. Don't take it for verbatim, if you know what I mean. Now, see, Purple, from what you had 2 and 3 years ago is not the same girl you're going to be dealing with today. I've been through hell and back. Um, you don't bother me in the fucking least. You know, if anything, I see through you, and I genuinely see what you really fucking are. Um, so if you think that you can challenge me right now, try it. Um, like I said on my last live, I'm a girl that went away and took mental health. I did all the bullshit, and to make a long story short, right? I've been through life support. I've been through this. I've been through that, and I've been diagnosed with this, and I've been diagnosed with that, and you know, um, okay. If this person thinks they can take me on right now, um, good luck in trying that one. You might have fucked me over a couple of years ago, but you ain't gonna do it at the same time. Once bitten, twice shy, right? Let me tell you that. Hey Tony, how you doing, love? Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm not going to take it from anybody. I'm sorry, I'm not. I've done 2 years of the bullshit. When I was weak, when I was very weak. So yeah, I am not gonna. If that person thinks they're dealing with the same person today, well, they're very much mistaken because I've learned tools along my way. I have done my mental health treatment stuff, and no one can say, "Well, Susan, you need to see mental health." Guess what? Mental health has dismissed me over a year and a half ago. Okay, let's get this right. Physical health, I would say not so good, but we'll get there. I'm a strong believer in everything you can do. Um, Not to mention you the fighting Irish in me too as well. It's just one of those kind of little things what are implanted into you when you were born in Ireland, so to speak. You could go through hell and back, and I hear a lot of people on the streets of YouTube saying, "Well, oh well, I went through this and I went through that," and you don't hear me speaking about it. You know the reason why, Beam? I don't want to being. I don't even want to be portrayed as a weak person. Simple as. I don't. Um. So if I heard it right, and I could be wrong, because as I said, I kind of get really tired in the mornings. Um. My hours are totally different onto the U.S. hours, and I'm pretty sure I put the computer in with me, and I fell asleep, and I heard something about me walking on a thin line. Really? Which thin line would that be? If I heard that, if I didn't indeed hear that. Now I'd have to go back and listen, obviously, but pretty sure I heard something in the lines of something like that. Um, you cannot intimidate me, Purple, any more than you think you can. You can't. If you went through what I went through in the last, I would say, 4 years, and I'm still alive today to talk about it, you wouldn't even. I don't even think you would have lasted the test of time I went through. Um, and if you think you can bully anyone here on the YouTube streets, you ain't bullying anyone over here, and that's for sure. Because whatever you fucking think you can do, try do it. Go do it. I mean, what's the worst can happen? They put out the same old bullshit stories, which is 50% lies. Um, what it's gonna do to me? I mean, come on now. I've been through hell and back, and I'm still alive to tell the story. And if you want to challenge me, Purple, go ahead and challenge me. Because, girl, you ain't dealing with the girl you were dealing with 2 years ago. You're dealing with a person who survived a lot of shit. Let me tell you that. You might be on a little watch party, doing your little thing, but you're not going to intimidate me from nobody, I tell you that. And I'll promise you that you will not fucking intimidate me. And I'm sick and tired of you picking on people you perceive as weak people. Well, let me tell you one thing. I do not per se or see myself as a weak person here on the YouTube. I don't. Yeah, maybe 2 years ago, maybe. Yeah. I've been through a lot, like I said, been through things she would never understand even. Um, but try and challenge me now. I guarantee you. It's not gonna happen. You see, you're giving Pink Roberto's text messages from my channel over to Katie's channel, and you think you're fucking good, don't you, Purple? You think you're fantastic. That's all right. You can do that. I mean, the world is your oyster. You, as I say in Ireland, go grab it, right? But you ain't gonna do that over here. I don't care if I have like 10 people in my channel, 15, 20, 30, don't matter to me. But I ain't gonna leave you pull me down the way you pulled me down before. Talking shit about my son and my kid. No, not happening. Sorry. Been there, wore that t-shirt, and yeah, it's not gonna happen with me. You know, you come through so much bullshit in your own life, in your own personal, your own personal stuff, and you think that for some reason that some person from America is gonna pull you down when you have like every fighting bone in your body is telling you the opposite. That's not gonna happen. I just fucking dare it. I genuinely do. And Tony, I'm sorry what's been done to you. Honestly, I am. I don't think you deserve it. I think you should be given. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about. Well, Tony's mentally sick. Um, who the fuck are we to say anyone's mentally unwell? And even if she was, what's that our business? It's not. It's not. It's not our business. You know, and why it's acceptable on YouTube when someone's saying, Tony, you need help. Why is that acceptable? Or Susan, you need, well, they don't say that about me anymore because I know I'm too fucking strong. I've already done my shit. Um, but why is that acceptable? I'm here listening, but jumping into the shower quickly. No, Georgette, you're alright, lovely, and I hope you're saying your name right. Um, my mental illness is not defined who I am. No, Tony, it does not define who you are. But what you need to do is grow and progress. You need to grow and progress from that. Take from someone who's been down that road. Not very much the same as you, but someone who was not well at one point. And I'm not ashamed to talk about it, let me tell you that. I'm not ashamed to talk about the stuff I've been through and went through and da da da. Not ashamed to talk about any of that shit. Yeah, my health, yeah, my breathing is doing a lot better. Killing girl, I've been on steroids for quite a few weeks now. So yeah, my breathing is, I would say, a hell of a lot better than it was. At least I'm not coughing every 2 minutes. Um, and I can't sit back and watch this train wreck happen. I mean, I can't, especially when I know um that mental health situations. Yeah, they're working. Yeah, they are. My breathing's a hell of a lot better. My chest feels a hell of a lot. Believe me. Um, I think it's the best. It's the healthiest I've felt in quite a while. And I don't. I'm gonna cross my fingers on that because I don't want something to make me sick again. But anyway, no. But I do have this. It's a slight cough, but it's not no more. Not you know. My coughing was that bad. I used to almost throw. I used to throw up. It was really bad. It was. It used to upset my stomach and make me get sick quite a bit. But I'm okay now. You know. Oh, they're working. Yes, they are. They're working. And steroids keep you awake, and that's why I'm awake right now because it's like 2:28 here in UK morning. I'm wide awake. And that's just obviously, I'd rather feel better like this than, you know, feel very poorly the way I felt in the last couple of months. I didn't feel well for a very long time, and the steroids and the antibiotics are definitely working. I will say that. I take them religiously, and they're working, but the only side effect is the damn things will keep me awake. But, we can get over that one. I can always turn on YouTube and have a nice discussion like this, you know what I mean? And I'm not being cruel and I'm not being nasty to anyone at all because I think life is too short, because I always said this in my lives going back years ago. You have today, but you're never promised tomorrow. And I could feel great today and I could have a big, massive setback and I could, you just don't know where life is bringing you at that point. You got to take every day as it comes, and that's what I believe in. And listening to Katie's chat, and listening to half the screenshots were taken from my channel because what Purple did was because Pink Roberta had blocked her in the Purple Nights channel, she decided to fucking make a troll account and have a look in that way. Now, did she come in under a troll account? I don't know, but my moderators do check it out, and we didn't say anything. So, and I think it's ridiculous. I swear to God, it's like kindergarten 101. There's worse things going on in the world than people talking about what Pink Roberta may have said fucking yesterday, you know what I mean? Hey Tara, how you doing, love? Oh Tara, we're in your pocket. Yeah. Look, there's no one gonna tread me on YouTube. I will say that now. You might have got away with it a couple of years ago, but you ain't gonna get away with it now. I've been through too much. Um, I've become out a stronger person. I definitely have become a stronger person. And like I said, I'm not in mental health anymore. I've done all my stuff. Um, Whereas before I was not in that situation. And I used to cower down and I couldn't take it and there was so much stupid shit, but today is a new day and well it's not even daytime. But yeah, let them try. Let them try. Let them come at me. Hell, if I gotta battle this shit on my own, I will. I'll battle it on my own. What are they gonna do? I mean, what's someone across the pond actually gonna do to a person like me? Nothing. I mean, they talk smack and they put down the rules. Well, if Susan says any more about me, I'm going to say, what the fuck are you going to say? Was not already put out there, Purple? What are you going to say about me? You know? What, my son's living down in London? We know that. Do you think we're doing something about it? Yes, we are. So what else can you say? Oh, my daughter has a bachelor's degree. I forgot about that one. And my daughter does have a sexual preference. So, yeah. So, what more can you say about me than you haven't said to me already? I'll wait. I will wait because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna break me. You just ain't gonna break me. And I'm not coming on here being a childish bitch or anything like that, but I've been listening to Katie's old live, which was a couple of hours ago, obviously, and I'm thinking, hold on the fucking minute. You know, really? Really? You want to go after Pink Roberto, a girl who has challenges. Try to pick the weak person out of the pile once again. Hey, did you, woohoo, Fitz? Welcome in. It's an interesting situation, and Pink Roberto, you're not in the wrong chats. Regardless, they may think you are. You're not in the wrong chats. You're doing pretty all right, I would say. No, I'd appreciate that. There wouldn't be anything negative or wrong said in the chat at the same time. What was Mail said last night? I think it was last night. It was live, or was it the night before? It was one of them. But they screenshotted the fuck out of everything. So yeah, just let you know, Pink Roberta, they are screenshotting you. Okay, honey. Even though you think you have, yeah, even though you think you have everyone blocked, they're using different accounts to see what you're saying. Just so you know that, sweetie. What a shitty situation. And I don't know if this was, as I said, I was half drifting off to sleep at this point. Um, but I don't know if this was said or not. One second, guys. Give me 1 minute. Don't know if I was drifting off to half sleep or not when I heard this on the computer. I could be wrong. That's what I'm saying. I could be wrong. But it was like she said something like of in the lines that I'm walking on a thin line. Because I showed Pooh's video the night beforehand. Um Let me think for a minute. No, I can't say that for verbatim. Maybe they were not the correct words. I want to make a disclaimer on that. But there was something said in that lines anyway. Something in that format. Might have been. It might not have been those words. I would have to go back and look again. But I didn't get a chance to do it. But Purple, maybe you're walking on a tin fucking line, bitch. Maybe you're walking on a tin line. Do you think anyone gives a fuck about you here on the YouTube streets? I mean, you think that, yeah, you're untouchable? Let me give you a little history lesson. You cause so much fuck shit on your channel that you think that you're untouchable. Well, let me tell you, let me give you a history lesson. Money Golightly lost channels bigger than yours. And they didn't take one channel, they took both. So she thinks that if she loses the main channel, that she may have the backup. But what happened with Molly Golightly? And no disrespect to Molly Golightly or anything, but they took both channels because they were registered under the same name. So I think you might want to go back and take a look at that. Yeah, Molly had like on one channel she had like 80,000 subscribers, and there was pretty a good amount on her second one too. And they literally grabbed both channels. So unless you have that channel registered under someone else's name, they probably won't take it. The second channel you keep talking about. But if that's registered under your name with the same IP address as every app, if YouTube decides to take your channel, well, it could happen to me even. They took my channel in the morning. What am I left with? My backup channel. They'll probably end up taking my backup channel too. Just saying. Just a word of caution on that one. Because I feel that you're overstepping the mark. I mean, there's so much new YouTube rules and terms and conditions put in there. I feel that you are really pushing the boundaries. And I think a lot of people in our chat know that too. Hell, I knew that when I was one of your mods. I knew that you were overstepping the boundaries. You were like, come at me, come at me. And you were calling Tony crazy and psychotic, and I don't think YouTube likes them words. You know? No. You don't see me doing that in my channel. You see, I like to keep everything I try to keep everything nice and peaceful. I know there's times when it gets a little bit hectic and it gets a bit weird, and it gets a bit, yeah, everything goes crazy, right? But to go along and say to a grieving mother, you're psychotic, you're crazy, you're this, I don't think YouTube will take very likely to that. Now that I do know the terms and conditions of YouTube, right? Especially montage channels, mind you. Hey Dictum, how you doing? She's risking Monkey's channel as well as her own. Yes, she is, 100%. And I wouldn't like to see that happen. And I'm going to say that I would not like to see that happen, because if both channels are registered under her name, one Michael's channel is going to go as well. And I wouldn't like to see that happen for anybody. No. But these are the risks she's doing on the first channel. Well, to be fair, Purple did say she wanted to go to talk about you, Susan. Oh, really? Since when was that? I can't see Iris either. What? Let me check my block list for a minute. Let me go quiet for a second. Strange. Let me go to YouTube Studios and have a look. Let me see. People are saying I can't see people. Okay, we're in the wrong place. Down here. Just give me a minute. It only takes a few seconds. I can't see you guys talking right now. I see Iris as a moderator. I see other people as moderators. Let me go into the block list. So if I was a moderator, she cannot be timed out. Yeah, look. Purple Tavern return. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There was one person who asked me to unblock them. Iris is definitely not blocked. She's a mod over here. And I don't see them neither. Give me a minute, guys. Chat away amongst yourselves. I'll pick up the chat in a second. I'm looking for an I don't see Iris in the block list. She's definitely not, because she's a moderator. Iris is definitely a moderator here. I just checked. There was someone else who asked me to unblock them. I can't seem to find them. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't think they're in there at all. Okay, I'm done. Right. Right, I'm back. What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Everything's fine. Susan, I thought Iris was in chat. Apparently she wasn't. Yeah, no, she's not here. She's a moderator, so yeah, she can't be. She's not gonna be. She would not be in the block list anyways. But I was looking for someone else, but I couldn't find them. Sorry about that. I don't want to wipe out my whole block list. So right, let me get up to where you were chatting. No. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna rereading. Um, she's in the pocket modern. Uh, blocked tonight, Canadian. Oh, blocked. She blocked Canadian girl. Did you unhide her? God. Is Canadian girl on hidden now? I didn't see Canadian girl on the block list when I was down there. So yeah, okay. Sorry, Canadian girl. Iris blocked you by accident. That's why people ask me about Iris. I was like, what? No. Um. Yeah, we're doing good. I mean, I'm feeling the best I've feeling in I don't know, months. Weirdly enough. Hopefully, I don't get sick like that again. Like I said, the steroids are having me awake right now, and I know it's really late in the UK. But I'm sorry, it's the steroids. Those little buggers keep you awake, even though they're doing a fantastic job. You can hear me at my clearest, and I feel like at my wellness right now. And when I look back, I realize, well, damn, I was really sick. But I get over it. Yeah, we can see you, Canadian girl. Yes, we can. You were absolute. You were blocked by accident by Iris. She's pocket mudding, I think. She's not in here. She's definitely pocket mudding. It happens every now and again. But yeah, I'm still of the. I'm so tired of the bully tactics. What goes on? It's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, there's better things in life to do than be a victim number one on YouTube or anything like that. Yeah, Canadian girl's here. She was unblocked. Tara got her. Hey freestyle, how you doing, my friend? you know, I keep it clean and I keep it honest as possible, and I've always tried to do that no matter what. The weather over here, Jackie, we're like at 22 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, so I don't know. But it's pretty warm. It's pretty decent. I can't bitch about it. It's nice weather. Makes you feel kind of up a little bit more than you would normally feel. Because everyone knows in the UK we do get horrible winters. I mean, it'd be horrible. And I just don't like the way people write and chat about Tony. I don't like that. I mean, coming from a person myself who had mental health conditions, I don't see the purpose of someone saying, go get help. Um, if you're so good to write that in the chat, why don't you go and get help? I just don't like that. I really don't. They haven't been, look, until you walk in Tony's shoes and see her through her eyes, you'll never understand it. You won't. I can understand it a certain degree, but I am never going to understand the full amount of it. And what I would see is only half. I don't see the full picture because I haven't been there. Thank God. I have not been there, but I've been halfways, and that was pretty life altering and horrible. You know, I always try to find the funny part of something. I always try to pull out the funny side. You know, once upon a time, I had a TikTok page, and I was in with a mental health group then when I was very, very unwell. And what we have now is people sharing what they did to me on when I was in this is what was done to me when I was in what you call it I was in my mind's gone blank now. I was in a Discord. So there was a meeting made in the Discord, and me being very thin at the time, um, with my arms weren't looking really good. Now, when I say that, I'm trying to say it in the nice possible way. Those pictures were shared around in the Discord just so people wouldn't like me. Can you understand where I'm going with this? That was done to me. And who was the first person to share these pictures? Do you want me to name that person? Because I will in a heartbeat. Okay, Mama. She went away and did that. Don't be friends with her. Look what she's doing. That was like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? And when I was told about these pictures being shared around, when I knew it was like over 2 years ago, I was absolutely devastated. Literally, for someone to go on route and find them and then to share in Discord without me knowing it, without me seeing it, I was absolutely devastated. That's the way it made me feel. So, yeah. And that was done to me. Who has the right to go and take pictures from 2 years ago when you were mentally unstable, mentally unwell, and go share them around Discord when your arms are not so good? I'll put it that way because I gotta be very careful what I say on YouTube. Um, it was them. Yep. I understand how people would Yeah, no, it was done to me, Tony. Not understanding the pain, the hurt behind all the stuff. Didn't get it. Few people did get it, but I'm not gonna go up with no names with that. But yeah, I do believe that book on Mama rooted out them pictures and decided to have a private room and share all those pictures around. Imagine that. Pictures you forgot about because you were so unwell when you went into to get help. It's just unbelievable. I need to bring it to YouTube so many years later because they were all really old pictures. But that's what people do. They do and they will do anything to drag you down. And you know what? I don't think the insecurity is within me anymore. I think it's within them. And I firmly believe that. They want to go and show them pictures. I'm pretty sure they're still up. You know, imagine someone after like so many years sharing them pictures in a chat where you couldn't see it. And it wasn't only done that, they showed them to everyone inside that Discord actually. The only person who didn't show them to was me. But I was told about it. Yeah, I was told about it. If I could go and get that TikTok stuff down, I would take it down in a heartbeat. But I don't even remember the codes or login codes. I don't remember any of it because I was so unwell in myself at that point. I don't know. Even today, I don't recall it. I do recall the pictures, but I don't recall how I logged in and how I logged out. And I definitely was not on YouTube at that point neither. That's how evil YouTube can be. That's people will come at you left, right, and they'll come at you everywhere they can come at you, but they won't come at you the front way. You know, but we call that's life, right? I wonder who shared them pictures. Yeah, Boca Mama did, and I was in my mind thinking, after 2.5 years, why would you even do that? Why would you even do that? But they did. Hey KK, how you doing, lovely? I'm doing well. I'm doing really good. I'm only awake because I'm on steroid medications right now. Everyone's welcome in, guys. Everyone's welcome in. We're just having a what we call a conversation. Um, and that's why I want to show my imperfect side of me. And that is very true. There is pictures out there on TikTok on me. When I was very severely unwell. And over 2 years later, they were shared in a Discord without me knowing it until I was told it. I've never seen the pictures since I put them up. I've never seen them even being brought to my attention, but I was told all about them. And if I could do anything in this world, I would definitely take down those TikTok photographs because once again, you have a person who was not feeling very well in themselves at that point. They went through a lot, and they resulted in doing things which what wasn't good, you know. But saying that, we're not there now, and I'm not. I'm totally don't do anything, and I'm good, and I'm getting stronger. My lungs are getting stronger. Feel a lot better, kind of. Can't sleep much, but you know, every time I get a bit of a sleep, it's a blessing. Only because of the medications, keep me awake. But you know, it is what it is. You you trade one for another, I guess, in a weird way. My lungs are feeling really good. I mean, apart from a bit of a cough here and there, I'm feeling pretty all right. You know, I think it's the weather as well. I mean, the cold, really cold weather is gone, so I think that's having a major effect as well on my physical health. But saying that I am on a regime. It's lovely to see so many people in here. I really appreciate it. Everyone, please hit the thumbs up. I mean, I really appreciate the fact that you're in here, and it's like in my hour 3:01. I normally don't come on at all at this time, but you know, I'm not sleeping. I guess when we finish up the the steroids, I'll be able to sleep a little bit better. I won't be awake at this time. And then I'm falling asleep at silly times, having little bits of naps here and there. Only one thing I have learned from all this is don't don't go as low as the no. No, KK, I won't do that. Not at all. I'm too strong for all that crap. I mean, a lot of people don't realize how far I've came. They don't realize how strong I've become. Apart from my weak ass body giving out me, but mentally, I will say I'm doing really fucking well. I am absolutely doing really good. Susan, can you get out and walk a little during the day? I can't get out walking because I'm on a mobility scooter, but what I do is I drive around. I do drive around because you have a couple of elements wrong with me. I'm not, even though I'm only young. I mean, it's a bit sad, but I do get out. I've been out quite a bit today as well. You know, just and hell, hey Iris, how you doing, lovely? I'm sorry, Susan. I'm sorry. I clicked on say hi, and I fell asleep. Yeah, you're knocked out, Canadian girl, but don't worry about it. It's all right. No, I've been out. I've been out a few times today, actually. You know, I don't intend to. My mobile gone off. I don't intend to stand in the flat. You know, when the weather's absolutely beautiful out there. It's really nice. And what normally if when it's raining, I'm going as high a speed as you can go. But now I'm just like slowing down and taking it all in. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Oh, God. How embarrassing, Edwin. Oh, Iris, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Canadian girl's over it. She's good. Yeah, Iris, I do believe Tara dog Canadian girl out here, okay. Where did you go, Susan? I'm here. I just went all over the place. I just drove around all over the place, slowly, slow. Actually, I always go really fast, but I decided to go, no, I'm gonna go slow and just take it all in. Good weather and all that. you know, um, just went all around Honiton area. Just drove around for a bit. The best way to strength is your lungs to get up and down from a chair is until you get tired. Yeah, no, I can do that. KK, I can get up and down. I can go to the bathroom myself. I can walk around a bit myself and around the apartment and stuff like that. So I'm not too bad. And you can hear me. I sound totally different. Um, Probably the best you've sound me in months. But hopefully it doesn't come back because when you have COPD, I mean anything can happen. You can be great one day and the next minute you could be going into the hospital. I've seen that a few times. But at the moment I'm doing pretty good, and no, I'm not sleeping because of the steroids. But that's okay. They're making me feel better. They give me a little bit more energetic kind of feeling. Life it is what it is. This is an exercise you you do for 5 minutes already. I didn't know that. I mean, I can get up and down. I can do lots of things. It's only a small cough I have now. It's not, that big, long, chesty, horrible bloody thing. Um, yeah, I think for a long time, this is probably the best I've felt in a long time. But there's times when there is times when I will get tired, and you know, I will head to the bed. I say, hell, I had enough. I'm going to bed. We try to keep everything respectful over here. Um, um, I don't like seeing people with mental health difficulties, being treated like, excuse me, like shit. My husband has stage 4. When he came home from the hospital, I know he is down to about 2. What's that? BC. They made him do exercises. Yeah, no, I have to do exercises as well. Um, but I'm a tad bit lazy on that. But I do. I know. I understand what you're saying. I do. They give you a little plastic thing even to blow in and blow out of. Yes, yeah, boy, PD. Yeah, what horrible disease. You know, I didn't want to talk about it for a while. When I got diagnosed with that, I I had to leave it sink in first. Um, you know, because I know what COPD leads to at the end, and so yes, I had to leave that sink in for quite a bit before I would even tell anyone on YouTube I even had it. But a few people guessed it anyways, but I denied it. No matter what way you look at it, I did deny it. And I did that for good reason because I didn't want to accept the fact that I did have that diagnosis. I wasn't expecting it. Not at the age of 44. No. Um I know a lot of things when I think back make sense, COPD, which wasn't a diagnosis of mine when I had C19, and then we had double pneumonia, and then we had this, and then we had that, and it just went on and on and on and on and on. So, and then they turned along and said to me, "Well, you got COPD," and I was like, "Hell no, I don't." They said, "Yeah, you do." And when I came on YouTube after coming out of my last hospital visit, I told everyone I was fine, which I knew I was not, because I needed time to process it in my own mind, I would say. COPD is not a life sentence. When it gets bad, it gets really bad. But when you're healthy, I mean, for months, this is the first time ever felt anywhere normal. Now I know what normal feels like because for a long time I didn't know what normal even felt like. I genuinely did not. And it's amazing because I thought every time I used to come on here I felt normal. It's been getting. You turned off the movie, hon? Oh, okay. No, it's just I can't sleep smitten because of the steroids, whatnot. So I decided to come on for a little cup. I just want to. I want basically. When you're talking on here on your own, it burns you out. It makes you tired, and I'm hoping this will make me tired. But I hope you all have a blessed night. Okay, KK, are you gonna be lovely? I want this to make me tired, so I can go to bed and sweet dreams. You know. But of course, I'm only awake at. I mean, what we're talking. 3:13 in the morning, UK morning. Um, Hopefully I'll sleep in for quite a bit tomorrow. Hopefully it will make you tired. And yeah, I've always find that being up here by myself talking for a bit, it tires me out because your mouth is moving more or less, and then you get tired. You say, "Well, I'm gonna go to bed." Good night, everybody. And that's what I say. I genuinely, when I say I'm going to bed, I genuinely get into my night clothes, get into my bedroom, and boom, sleep. So yes, YouTube does help that way. It really does. Good night, KK. You're right the same. Mm. It's only small coughs. I had worse, trust me. Go on now. Yeah. That does it for you too. Yeah. Coming on YouTube. And if you can't sleep, come on YouTube because I've always said this. There's always someone in America who's awake. Definitely. Because we're 5 hours ahead of them, so definitely. Pink Roberto Smitten Kittens, can you unblock her on? Now, Smitten Kittens, Pink Roberto, I will say to you, I've literally spoke to Smitten Kittens on the phone. She's a really nice girl. She's really nice. Um, Her name is Smitten Kittens. I had been on the phone for her for the last 2 hours. She's a Dublin girl, and she's the most sweetest person, honestly. She is really nice. I spoke to her for 2 hours. She's really, really nice. See, I have my little Dublin friend, and Smith Keaton said to me, I'll go out and get a sim and I'll do the WhatsApp thing with you. And she did. In fairness to her, she did, yeah. She's really nice as well. Really nice. Um, she doesn't even know me and unblock me. Smith Keaton has her health challenges as well. I'm not gonna say it unless she says it first. I know what's wrong with her. I'm not gonna say it, but Pink Roberto, I spoke to her for, and Smith and Kittens will tell you this. I spoke to her for over 2 hours on the phone. She's a Dublin Irish girl, like I'm Irish. She's really sweet. She's a sweetheart. She's really nice. But it's up to you, huh? It's genuinely up to you. I don't want to put any pressure, you know. It's just that she can't see you, and she like to have conversation with you. She's really nice. She has her own health problems going on there as well, so I'm not going to talk about that because it was having confidentiality. So yeah, Smith Giddens has a lot of people blocked actually. It's just her way of dealing with things. In that sense. But I would say Pink Roberto, you're pretty alright with Sminkin. She's a good girl. She's really nice. So it's up to you whether you want to block or not. Unblock or not. But I can guarantee you she's really nice. I've been on the phone for her for I think over 2 hours. Right, yes, Minkins, I know. Because you're Dublin. You're Dublin, no girl. No, you're Irish. That's just the way us Irish are. Um, yeah, we had a great chat. We did. I have so many people blocked. To be honest, 100% I can't go back and unblock anyone. To be honest, it's too much work for me. All right, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I think Smitten Kitten she'll do it in her own time. She's a lot going on with her right now as well. See, that's the thing. I don't try to pressure anyone into anything. If someone blocks or something's going on, I try not to go there. That kind of way. Pink Roberto Smitten Kitten said it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. She's fine. She'll get over it. Maybe one day. You know, she's so many people blocked. She said, "All right." Smitten Kitten's her comment was, "She, all right." Actually, I'll show the comment so Smitten Kittens can see that. There's a comment there. She said, "All right." Well, it's in for 1 or 2 hours more, and hopefully I get tired and go to the bed. The best place in the world is bed. When your dreams are everything. It's kind of like I'm powerless, same thing because every subscriber has the right to block whoever they want, and she's blocked over I think 1,000 and odd people. So, and she's special needs too. So I am not gonna over push her or over do anything at all. I think in her own mind, I think I have only been blocked by one person. Who's that Canadian girl? And please don't say me. I may have done that back in the day when we were arguing, but yeah, I didn't get you tonight now, mind you. I didn't get you tonight. Blocked is in blocked by Another subscriber, Canadian girl, is that what we're talking about? This is a recent use of them. Canadian girl, you blocked as well. Just wondering. As a subscriber, are you blocked too? I don't know. I was Irish, we're nosy. We wouldn't block anybody at all. We'd want to see what the hell they're saying about us. But that's just us. I guess that's a lot of people. Right? Yeah, Sminkins. I, I totally hear you on that one. Oh, getting girls recent. Okay, I have probably an idea who you're talking about. I won't worry about it. Now I'm getting the fucking hiccups. Isn't that nice? Oh, for God's sake, I have hiccups right now. I don't know if that's the meds doing that, but hopefully that blocked that under. I'll drink Lucid and pinch my nose. Hopefully that will work. I think you did. I actually think you did. What I did was I drank again. I once again Lucid, a nice bit of Lucid, and blocked my nose, and it broke the hiccups. That worked. Sounded a little bit chesty, but don't worry, I've been worse. I guess it's never going to quite go away, but this is as good as you get, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, especially when I'm wide awake at 3:28 UK morning. Excuse me, I need to cough. I'll get rid of that. But yeah, like I said, I don't have any beef with anyone here on the YouTube streets, whatever. Um, but if I like I said, I was falling asleep, and probably the reason I'm awake right now is because I had to take meds and whatnot, and I'm wide awake, and Yeah, no, I'm wide awake in it often. You're trying to get tired. A little bit. What can I do? The combination of medication has me on to keep me up bloody awake, but what can I say? I went on last night tune watching different documentaries and stuff like that, and yeah, it was a blast, but it was boring at the same time. And the coughing now starts. Well, um, but yeah, you can see you eating, or that's a great thing. Excuse me. Guess we're getting better. Yeah, I've seen that the Amy Winehouse movie is coming out. It's more like a biopic of her. Um, there's so much stuff on YouTube you could possibly watch on her than watching that because the girl who's doing going to be doing the Amy, who's going to be Amy Winehouse, she don't even have the proper accent to do. You know, there's lots of weird different. I see that this is what I've been doing when I've been offline. Um, I've known that's been coming out, and yeah, I don't know, guys. You know, there's so many things they got wrong, but there is lots of documentaries on Amy Winehouse and stuff like that. It's amazing they're bringing it out right now. You know, after her being dead for so many years. Um, and she died from. It's so sad, really. She died from alcohol and I do believe drugs, but they say it wasn't. She had no drugs in her system at the time of death, but she had a hell of a lot. I think it was 5 times the legal limit of alcohol in her system. But I do know there was like 2 large bottles of vodka dropped down near her bed. I'm like, can you? Who the fuck drinks like vodka straight? I mean, come on now. But you know, what can I say? Um, there is also a documentary coming out about Whitney Celine Dion. Yeah, she's built in a horrible health condition. But the one with Amy Winehouse, I've seen clips of that, and I'm thinking, yeah, it's not even worth watching because you can get it all online, anyways. Looking forward to the Celine Dion one. Yeah, the Amy Winehouse. If you want to do anything on that, go research her. There's so many things up there on her. You will get the real true story. Whereas they with the biopic, and you gotta realize it's a biopic. A biopic doesn't mean to say it's all true. Um, so and even the girl said that she couldn't speak to Camden Town. Is that alright? You know what I mean? She didn't have that accent. Um, So yeah, I would suggest anyone if they wanted to watch that, there was just Google it, you'll find it. Then now we have Celine Dion's one coming out. I don't know anything about Amy. I just asked you. Oh, really? Do you not remember Amy Winehouse back in the day? She was a fucking she was a mess. She got 5 Grammy Awards. It was given to her really quickly. Adorations and music, and she only ever did Black Back to Black. That was her number one CD at the time. After that, she went straight downhill. She was on Class A drugs and alcohol, and then when she came off to Class A, she went on to alcohol, and this girl with strangely enough, young girl, she had bulimia, which is that vomiting situation. There's people who feel that they're fat and they want to assist. She had that problem, and she was down in vodka like we were drinking a glass of water. She wasn't mixing it with anything at all. That's what she was doing, and it finally caught up with her, to be honest. And she joined, I do believe, the 27 Club. There's a thing out there called the 27 Club. Um, for any artists or whatever, they when they die, especially when they're 27, it's called the 27 Club. uh, if I want to know anything about Amy, I would just ask you. Right, I've googled the hell out of that. Yeah, I have. And I remember when I was younger, I mean, her rehab song. Didn't want to go to rehab, but my daddy said no, no, no. Well, that's a true story, actually. Her father felt she didn't need to go to rehab, whereas her management wanted her to go to rehab. And she made a song, and like, she was, if you listen to the documentary, her management made her, well, she did a song within 20 minutes because she was a prolific writer. She read all her songs. She wasn't one of these people who piggybacked off anyone else. She read all her songs, and that song is her signature song today. And there's certain members of our family won't even listen to it because our father was a black taxi driver. Um, there's so many rights I can say about her, a lot of right things, and there's so many wrongs. This daughter came massive, and then with father driving a black taxi, and decided to do an album of his own, actually, which I've never heard of it. But that's true. True story. Mitch Winehouse, his name is. But it is a true story. That was done. But you know, excuse me. boyfriend and ex husband. His name was Blake Civil. He was a, if you look, when I look at him and I see him, I think, oh, what a piece of trash. Not being funny or anything, right? But I just thought he was a piece of trash. And he did so many years in prison, and he did all that stuff. And what can I say? That one of my children, so I don't really give a shite, if you know what I mean. And I don't mean it in a bad way. All right, Smitten getting you. Good night, honey. You take care and call me tomorrow if you want. Up to yourself. Just call me if you want to call me. Yes, Smitten Kittens from Dublin. I'm in contact with her. She can call me if she wants. I'm just giving a. If you look 1 second, I just make a big cough. One second. I need to. Okay, we're back. Um, yeah, Amy Winehouse is God, I remember her when I was back in Ireland. I used to live in Ireland. I'm only was pretty young back then. I remember her coming out with her albums and stuff. And I can't say that I was a follower of her because I was not. You know, but I do recall the Rehab one being really big. It's a sad situation when someone's thinking about rehab when they were the people who needed to go so bad. um, what a funny situation when you think about it. Funny, not funny, if you know what I mean. Trying to stretch out my neck and do so many things, and yeah. In the YouTube streets, I think they're the fastest place to burn a person up in 2 minutes, and as a figure of speech, and saying that, um, not meaning they're gonna literally set you do anything, not at all. Um, but they will try to get you, and it's been done to me umpteen times. And if Buckeye said she didn't share them photos with other people in Discord, she's fucking lying. Because I have been told that she did. Why would you go after someone's when they're so fucking unwell? It's not even funny to show someone's arms and stuff like that. Why would you even fucking show that shit? Buckeye, you did. How disgusting. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here, guys. It's late enough for me too. We're coming up 3:45 UK morning. Hopefully I have a good sleep in tomorrow. Stories will keep me awake, obviously. Other than that, I won't be awake at all. Um, but I will be back on the next one. I'm getting ready to upload some new backgrounds and other stuff like that. So that'll all be coming too. So I'm gonna get off here. Shut the channel down and go to bed. So good night, God bless, take care, and I guess everyone's probably getting tired. I don't know. A lot of people are probably getting tired. I don't know. I know I'm getting tired. You can hear my voice right now. So yeah, it's really late here in the UK. Let me find a going out intro, and we will say good night, God bless, take care.